Speak. Okay, there. Hello there. My name is 18 Nico Jar, and today you are joining us for Extreme Plagiarism, where despite the title, we are not going to be ripping off other works of art. Okay, no, we kinda are. We're not going to be ripping off too many works of art. And I
Big
have
difference.
my lovely fellow criminals, because if I'm going
Half of
down,
two.
I'm dragging you lot with me.
All right, we're gonna get arrested for plagiarism, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Tired Penguin. You can call me Pengu because that is my name and I exist. I'm gonna be playing the Historian, a very small Muppet Man who will bite you.
I'm really glad that we're going in order of smallest to tallest. Anyway, hi,
Oh,
my
we
name is.
are.
I am playing as funny froggy child inventor named Edith. I am running out of things to say. That is really all.
I'm MJ, and today I will be playing Gadget Gator, the 7-foot tall robot alligator hero.
Mm-hmm. So let me set the scene. So, in the past week, a flyer requesting help has arrived in Egad. Something about a small town in the middle of nowhere, a strange magical occurrence, something important, and creatures made of raw ink. They've requested aid in order to, continue existing. So, how? So, important question, I suppose. Would you like your characters to have met on the way there, or before you've left?
I,
Maybe on the
I,
way
I
there.
vote for I
Way
vote for before
there.
we left.
Ah,
I mean, Edith is fairly new to EGAT, so I feel like it would make sense for her not to know many people just yet.
yeah, I don't think Gigi knows what EGAT is yet, so...
Yeah.
So it seems like we're doing it in a case of your meeting on the way.
Okay.
Gadget Gator, the moment he saw a flyer asking for help, he was like, oh, I gotta deal with this, and just immediately started racing off towards the direction of the town.
The town in question is called Muse. Muse.
Uh,
So
Clever.
it's a small town surrounded by like a snowy forest. Not too far away, there's some woods, little coast. All in all, it's a pretty pleasant town.
I feel like Historian has been at EGAD like I'd say like a week now, and this is the longest he's spent in one place. So he is getting cabin fever. And as soon as he sees a call for help, he barely even looks at it. He just goes, "Okay, I'm packing up. I'm getting out of here."
For Edith, she's like probably working on something, trying to find ideas, and then stumbles across this flyer, reads over it quite a few times, because, always read the fine print, as her dad tells her. So she picks it up, clutches it in one hand, and just begins skipping all the way over there, excited to start up her first mission.
Alright then, and what about the historian? What's
Um,
what's this little Muppet doing?
I think we already covered the historian.
Did we...
yeah, well, I covered why he's taken the list, why he's taken the flyer. Um, I don't know. He's just kind of vibing. He's
Okay.
walking. He's snacking on spiders
He's
as he
walking
goes.
along. Oh, snacking on spiders.
Yeah,
She's
he
already
brought
pouring him a brimming cup of spiders.
he brought his baggie of refrigerated spiders. You know, you gotta have them chilled.
I'm going to just gloss over that topic because I hate the idea of it.
I would
He's
like
a
to.
Muppet.
I would like to say, so that no one thinks I'm too weird, I didn't just make this up. He's an XP of the professor, and the professor canonically eats spiders.
Oh no, I don't know. I've watched Puppet History. I need to catch up
Yay.
with it, but I watched it. The
It's
professor is a
fabulous.
little freak.
He is. And so is the historian.
Man.
Inherited weirdness.
So how
Anyway,
do
I bet-
how do the three of you meet on the road?
I think while the professor is walking down the road munching on spiders, he starts hearing an engine in the background, and then suddenly,
Oh.
it accidentally rolls right over him.
He
Oh
just
my
gets
God.
crushed.
Oh well, there goes the historian. Time to make a new character.
No.
Oh
He-
no.
And Gadget Gator just hears a squeaky toy like squeak, and then a very angered, "Hey!"
He was like skidding to a shot, like, and just like spinning around and looking around wildly. Hello? Is someone there?
And there is a voice. He doesn't see anyone just yet, but there is a angry voice chewing him out, going, "Excuse you, sir, you need to watch where you're going. Some people aren't as tall as you, Mr. Giant. Are you a gator too? Oh, seriously, you need to watch out for people smaller than you."
Gadget Gator slowly looks down and just sees this angry little puppet glaring up at him.
He
Just sort of, like,
he is
bashfully
one.
says, I'm so
There's a
sorry, sir.
There is a skid mark across his back.
Like a tire skid.
He's still
Yeah.
on spiders too.
Oh no, his spiders! He looks down and he sees his baggie of spiders tossed across the floor, and he just looks at that Gadget Gator. Oh, he looks pissed.
I actually had an idea with that. I had an idea that so you look over and you just see this small froggy pick up this bag, looks over it, and then chomps.
Oh,
Yeah.
historian is going to go up and kick her leg.
No! She just grabs a handful and chomps, and then tries to offer some to him.
He kicks her leg like, "Excuse you,
Whoa,
these
whoa,
are my
whoa.
spiders."
Gadget Gator rolls over and just grabs them both apart.
He just jumps.
Oh, historian will bite him. Historian will bite him.
He's made of metal. Good luck.
We're off to a really great start.
I'm gonna roll strength for biting this man. For biting this gator. Never mind that his strength is a -3. I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Losing it
He
over
did-
here.
He just kind of jumps and grabs
6.
her leg, and she points to the historian and is like, "Hey, that's not very nice."
You took my stuff. Those are my spiders.
Stop.
You need to ask if things belong to people before you go eating people's. What if those spiders were poisonous, huh? Then you would have just died because you didn't ask questions.
I'm poisonous. She just gestures to her face.
Oh,
Gadget Gator's just like,
are you poisonous or venomous?
I don't know.
Try looking
So
down.
if I lick you, would I die? Or if you lick me, would I die?
I don't know.
Just can't help but imagine like Gadget turning to look at each of them as they talk. Just holding them up aloft in the air.
I wanna say that as like Edith is being picked up, she turns to look at this giant thing in confusion and then immediately begins gawking like, wow!
And as soon as her attention is off of him, Historian goes back to pitifully nibbling on Gadget. It's just there's a little squeaky toy sound every time he.
That's you know, Gigi is not always the brightest, but he gets the message. He just
getting
like gently puts them both back on the ground and then says, I would like to apologize for running you over and then inadvertently causing you to lose your he looks at like the spider's remaining snack.
Those are pretty
well,
good.
thank-
She reaches out to grab more.
Historian will
offering-
slap her. Historian
May I
will slap her
offer-
hand.
My services as a vehicle to help you get to wherever you're trying to go.
What is everyone's passive
Well-
perceptions, by the way?
Gigi's
dear.
is 9.
7. 7.
I have 14.
Okay.
Oh.
Everyone but I don't know their name.
Edith.
Edith?
Edith.
Edith, okay. Everyone but
Yes.
Edith. You hear nothing. Edith, however,
Oh.
faintly hears groaning and corner of your eye just see like a figure just dripping ink just dragging themselves towards you, like half
Edith.
stumbling.
Edith, like, just perks her head up and she does the thing where she, like, rubs at her ear, like, am I hearing things? Or, and turns to look in the direction of the sound.
Yeah, there's a figure there, just slowly stumbling towards you.
She's like, oh, hello, and gives it a wave.
Makes no response, just coming closer.
Well, that's not nice.
Gigi like turns around since new person, hello. And it's like should everyone insight or perception or something to see if he sees what it is?
Yeah, you can roll perception if you... Well, roll perception, like, do you actually figure out what this is? Edith
I feel
doesn't-
like since Historian has. Sorry.
I was gonna say, Edith, you don't have to make it, because your passive is high enough.
Yep.
Negative 1 perception.
Since
12.
Historian has the lowest passive perception out of everyone, and probably perception in general, he hasn't even looked towards where everyone else is looking, and he is still just looking up to Gadget like, well, thank you for apologizing, and thank you for offering transportation. As you can see, I have very short legs.
Edith kind of just grabs the historian's face and turns it to look at the thing.
She gonna get bit.
She's like, look, there's a new friend. You gotta be nice. You gotta greet him.
She gonna get bit. She grabbed him. She's gonna get bit.
Damn.
Local puppet bites child.
Local puppet.
5. It doesn't do anything.
Even
That's-
worse than he did with Gigi.
I mean, that's good. She's literally poisonous.
She's not venomous though. I looked it up. Poison dart frogs are not venomous.
No,
He
no,
would be
she's
fine
not.
biting her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
So he
She
just
doesn't know the
squeaky toy
difference.
noises.
Yeah, okay, so...
Just squeaky.
Gadget Gator. This figure is quite weird. It's like just dripping ink, just constantly. It's constantly dripping ink. Just a trail behind them, which kind of just killing all the grass as they go over it.
Well, that's not good.
That's unusual.
I'm
Sir
gonna roll.
or madam, are you all right?
I'm gonna roll perception for historian now.
Sure.
See if he actually sees. Can I roll it at advantage since Edith pointed
Yep.
it out to him? All right. So that's still a -3.
What positives does he have?
Charisma
Being
and
feral.
intelligence,
Oh.
and that.
That's it. Charisma.
11.
Yes, you have finally noticed.
He sees it.
It is about 10
He
feet away
sees
from
this
you.
thing.
It's just slowly shambling closer as Gigi tries to ask if the person is all right.
Edith is still trying to make friends with it.
Historian looks at this thing. 10 feet away, you said?
Yeah.
He looks at this thing. And he's gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Oh my god, no hesitation.
Okay then. No mercy for this thing.
Nope. Okay. How do I roll a rate?
Exclamation
I feel
mark.
like I should know this by now. I feel like I should know. I'm asking, how do I roll a ranged spell attack?
Oh,
I should know this by now.
for you. Oh, what class is he?
Warlock.
That would be charisma plus proficiency. So whatever plus 3.
Okay. So 5. Okay. So that's okay. Now I understand how to read that for next time.
Yes.
So d20 plus 5. 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright. Alrighty, right. Is 5th. It's just gonna be 1.
Actually, I will say,
So
because you
1d10.
are level 6, roll again as you fire 2.
Yay! So 2d10.
No. You roll a second blast. Because Eldritch Blast is...
So it's second attack roll?
Yep, Eldritch Blast is unique in that the damage doesn't go up, the amount of shots goes up.
Oh.
But it
So
also
another
means,
d20 plus 5.
Yep. It also means if you cast something like, say, Hex, it goes off multiple times. Both of those hit.
Okay, so now roll damage and then double that.
Yeah. Or...
D10. So 14 damage.
Yep. And let me... Okay, cool. Yep, so 14 damage. It is still standing. And you watch as the 2 blasts hit it. Big chunks of the inks are blown off, just revealing holes before they just fill back up. And it's just going to lazily take a swing at Gator. Because you are the
I
biggest
didn't do that.
You're the biggest
Edith.
target.
Edith
You might not.
kinda-
It might not even see historian.
Edith turns to Historian and gasps very loudly. She's like, "That's not how you greet a new friend." She's
That is not a
begins
friend.
holding them.
Look at it. Look at it. It
Don't
reeks
judge a
with.
book by its cover.
That's a nat 20.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
am.
god.
I'm tempted to make that hit
Oh,
the
no.
historian, because that would just be so funny of just walking
Yeah.
up and just
Oh no!
boot.
Oh no!
Re-aim.
What does it?
Yeah. So that is 8 damage as you are kicked in the face.
Okay.
And they don't
Edith.
even notice you, it's just In its attempt to get to Gator, the biggest target, it just boots
Alright.
you in the face.
Edith,
8
kinda-
damage. Well, thankfully, Historian is chonky, so he has 34 hit points total. So now he is at, I can do math, he is at 26 hit points.
Hooray!
He just gets launched.
Like, he gets hit in the
He
face
just-
by the boot and then just, like, slams back into Gator's foot.
He just, oh,
Like,
clangs.
I mean-
Edith gestures to the giant creature and is like, "See, you made him angry. If you didn't blast him like that, he wouldn't have done that."
Oh, sure. The monster walking with, I'm all inky, wasn't gonna hit me. Sure.
There's a peaceful resolution to this. I am
monster.
not sure what that is, but perhaps it's someone in need of medical assistance. He, like, looks at the monster that's just dripping. Very, very, very desperately in need of medical assistance.
A straight liquidy
Oh,
mouth
now you're-
opens
now you're-
and just sinks onto your arm.
Wait, what's it-
Mad, you're gonna try to assist
Edith,
the
sir.
thing that just kicked
Gators.
me?
It is trying to gum your arm to death.
Like Historian.
Yes.
Trying to nom him today. I think Gator, like, his mouth sort of, like, cranks us up, like, sort of gross, man. And he just sort of, like, realizes, okay, yeah, this ain't, a person. So, what
Make
should he
a
do?
con check real quick, by the way.
Constitution saving throw? Or, no, I mean, Constitution check.
Yes. Let me actually just check. No, yeah, this isn't poison. This would be closer to acid on the. Yeah, this would be closer to acid damage.
Yeah.
You are fine.
Gadget Gator unaffected. So what should he do? Well, I guess I'm gonna just have him. Like, he noticed this is a threat, so I guess I'm gonna take an action to activate his arcane armor since I haven't actually, like, done that in a game yet, and fair is fair. So, you know.
Yep.
He's not doing anything yet, but he takes an action just to activate his arcane armor, whatever mode that. Briefly, I think it's called the, like, Guardian mode or something.
Oh,
wait.
that ability. Yeah. I know what you're talking
Armor
about.
model. Yeah, like Guardian thing. So yeah, he just activates that for an action.
As you activate it, its mouth is kind of blown back and just falling onto its back with a splatter of ink. After a few seconds, just rises back up and is going.
Historian is just like,
Gonna
Historian
try
is just
again.
like, that's gross.
Mop it up.
So I'm assuming neither of you understand or know what this thing we're looking at is.
No.
Gross, that's what it is.
Did the flyer
It's not
mention
gross.
the ink monsters?
It did mention strange monsters around the area.
Historian does not know this because he only glanced at the poster.
I think. Hold on. Do you think history or intelligence to see if Gigi's brain cells can connect the dots?
Yeah, just make an intelligence check. I'll let you decide what stats.
Intelligence. So, Nat 1! He's completely
Oh,
forgotten
no.
about the flyer. He's just said the word, come help us on the flyer. Nothing else.
Aww.
But Edith was the only one that read the entire thing, so I can try and see if she'd remember.
I'll give you advantage because you know how to read.
Yay! Lessons with her father, don't fail her now.
Should I roll for Historian, or should I just automatically let him fail?
I'll let you decide.
Is this one with an
Well,
exclamation
He
point?
has a high enough intelligence that I think it'd be funny to just let him fail. He has a 20
Yeah,
intelligence.
that's the command. just without the dot, obviously.
Oh, that is a nat 20.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Brain
She kinda-
cells.
Yeah. The flyer did mention strange monsters that were patrolling the town. Well, patrolling the outside of town in large numbers, attacking anyone that got too close. Didn't mention what the monsters were, but this is. You assume this is weird? Like, this is the weird monster in question?
Edith is kind of tilting her head, scratching her head, looking at it, and then pulls out the flyer to reread over it. And then she's like, "Oh, I see. You're not a friend." Um, and I actually need to look at my spells real quick.
Historian is like, finally, you realize.
Just like,
Shh. I'm trying to do a thing.
Don't shush me.
what's going
Don't
on
shush
now?
me. I am.
Do you know what this monster is?
I don't know. It was just a big scary monster. Did you read the thing?
I saw the words help and the location.
Edith
A thing?
blinks. Edith blinks at the giant robot and gives a wave. She's like, "Ah, that's enough."
Thing. What thing? Like,
The giant scary monsters. You know, the ones that are terrorizing everyone.
no, what thing did you. What thing did. And he's gonna reach into his hammer space. What do I roll for hammer space again?
D10.
It's
He's gonna reach into his hammer space. 9. Okay. So he pulls out the flyer and he looks it over and he's reading it. And he looks at Edith and he looks at Gadget Gator and he looks at Edith and he looks at the ink monster.
That's still gnawing on Gator's arm.
Gator just accepts it.
this is part of me now.
The story is just
I want you to know Gator currently has like doesn't have any weapons equipped, so he just has his like now that he has his arcane armor, he just has like his fist drawn back ready to use his what is it called? Whatchamacallit? Thunder gauntlets.
oh nice. Historian's just looking at the paper and looking at these two and he goes, or did we all pick up the same poster?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to work with you two.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have a lovely time. And he says this
great.
completely genuinely.
It's been a while since I've made friends. I'm sure we'll get along so well.
Historian is just grumbling now, and he stuffs it back in
Does
his
a
hammer
15
space.
hit Gator?
Hold on. I haven't memorized all his stats yet, so his armor class is 18, so no?
So one of the ink monsters just kind of raises its arm and then just slaps it on his chest.
Gator just like turns his attention back to it, frowns, and I guess I'm gonna. Okay, so hold on. Let me just read out the Thunder Gauntlet. So each of the armor's gauntlet counts as a simple
Pengu,
melee
you're
weapon.
making
While
a lot of noise on your end.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
chill. So okay, so his Thunder Gauntlets. Each of the armor's gauntlets count as a simple melee weapon while you aren't holding anything in it, and it deals 1d8 thunder damage on a hit.
Plus
So-
anything?
So a creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of your next turn. As the armor magically emits a distracting pulse when the creature attacks someone, so
Yep, so roll to hit.
if I rolled to hit, sorry,
That is a
This is sort of-
D20. Let me take a look at your sheet for you.
yes.
Okay, so let's see. that would either be a D20 plus 5, or a D20 plus 4.
I guess I'll do the D20 plus
Yeah, because it is
5.
it's either your strength or your intelligence modifier. You choose.
Okay, I guess I'll use strength since he's more strength than intelligence right now.
Yes, I'll say it's a D8 plus 2 then, for damage. A 15 does hit.
And then a D R D8 plus 2.
7. Cool. Now then, it is just standing. Like, it's barely... Like, it's basically on 1 hit point.
Oh, okay, so we could just punch it and it's dead.
Perhaps.
I'm trying to look
Historian
at
is gonna pull out a gun.
What? Hold up! Wait a
Hold up.
second! I was about to say that.
Oh, wait, I need to roll for Hammer's face.
Who gave this thing a gun?
He gave himself a gun.
He just found
What
a
is-
gun.
Why is he allowed to have a gun?
Because he resists the law. So he
Because-
pulls out a gun.
A gun!
He pulls out a gun.
Gun with one bullet.
Does he know how to fire that?
7.
I hope so.
The shot goes wide.
You were looking for an 8. Managed to miss.
This Muppet's so horrible at everything.
Oh!
It's like
That's
I mean that affectionately.
Thank you.
You just don't know how to do things.
The thing is, he's not proficient with the gun. That's the thing.
He's still bought.
Actually, wait, let me
He just has a gun.
Actually, no, that wouldn't be a 7, it would be a 6, because you have a -1 in Dex.
What? What?
That's the thing. If you have a negative stat, it decreases your roll. So that 7 becomes a 6.
Wait, I don't have a minus in Dex.
Then you have a 9?
No, he has a 10.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, he still misses. He just fires a bull. He just fires his gun at this thing, and it just zooms right past it.
He just kind of just stares at the historian.
I think Gigi also just stares and then just like hunches down very, very low and just pats the guy on the shoulder. Like, it was a valiant effort.
He's gonna bite him.
Like, Gigi pulls his hand back as.
he just nips at him, and she's like, "Oh."
Yeah. He's like, don't touch me. He's gonna fire his gun again.
She's just like, sorry.
I was gonna cast firebolt at the thing.
9.
That
9.
hits.
He shoots it. Seven damage.
Historian, what are you?
God. Let me see what you have. A gun.
A gun.
No.
He does also have a knife, though. He does have a dagger.
A knife and a gun.
He is proficient with the dagger, but it doesn't do as much damage, so he uses the gun.
At this, the creature finally just lets out a final groan, and then just collapses in on itself.
Historian just goes, "Yay!"
You do hear more off in the distance.
Yeah, no.
As gunshots are loud.
Edith kinda
You don't say.
Edith grimaces and is like, maybe we should leave. And I don't mean like leave the mission, I just mean leave to go to a more safer area.
So we should investigate the town proper before he like glances into the distance so you can hear them
That's what
moaning.
I'm saying.
A good suggestion. He's gonna climb onto Gadget Gator.
Welcome
I'm
aboard!
going to do the same. There is slime everywhere now, but it's fine.
It's fine, it's fine. So he just has a frog on one shoulder and a little puppet on the other, and he just
Little
starts
feral
driving
puppet.
towards town.
With a gun.
With
He
a
still
gun.
has his gun out.
Does he know
God.
the basics of gun safety, or is he just casually pointing that at someone?
Oh, I'm so glad that he's asked for this game.
He's pointing it towards the sound of the more creatures.
That's every direction. Well, that's from both sides.
Just gesturing it around wildly then.
Just like imagining like, like a Gmod character when they have like a gun out, just how they swivel around.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so continuing the path, you eventually come to a... Yeah, the woods get thicker, but the path still remains the same. Eventually you come to a stone bridge, and what greets you is a weird sight. You see the sketchwork of a town, devoid of colour, except for two buildings. What looks to be a single home, and some sort of hall. And when I mean sketchwork, I mean... Imagine the sketchwork of like a basic drawing. That's it, so you have the rough outline. That's it.
Like the first draft.
Mm-hmm. The literal sketch layer.
Gigi looks around and says, this place seems sort of sketchy.
Edith tilts her
Historian
head.
is still gesturing his gun around.
As you have
Edith
gone...
tilts her head and looks over it all, and she's like, this isn't normal, I don't think.
You do hear some sort of noise coming from the hall?
Oh,
The
Oh,
hall,
no.
as in like town hall.
Oh, hall.
Oh.
hall. I thought you were saying like hole as in hole in the ground.
No,
Yeah.
I
I
was
did too.
trying... yeah, I was trying not to.
Historian points his gun towards the town hall.
Hey, what if they're people that are not evil? And kind
Well,
of,
then I won't fire it.
he tries to get them to lower their gun. Well, then, maybe if you have it out, then they won't want to talk to us, and they won't ask us anything. We won't be able to ask them anything.
Oh, come on. Have you ever seen how interrogations work?
Yeah.
I believe interrogations are supposed to be done against civilians, and if
This
anyone's
is
in
not
that
elaborate.
building, they might be civilians.
Sometimes I hear things from the bathroom that's really weird.
Fine. He puts his gun away.
There we go.
Puppet
Edith
on arm.
claps.
I have a very important question. How big is the gun compared to him? Like, is it sized for him?
Oh, it's a
or is-
normal.
It's a normal.
No, it's a
sized
normal
gun?
size gun.
It was just a giant gun.
Normal sized gun.
He is a Gmod character with a gun.
Tiny little Muppet with a giant gun.
The only way that could make it better is if it floated like a good foot in front of you or above him.
He does have mage hand.
Oh my god.
Yes, so you are now in the town of Muse. Apparently, there's a sign that says "Welcome to Muse." It's quite beaten
Sure
up.
doesn't seem very welcoming. Sorry.
Yeah, so what are
Maybe
you
we
going
need
to
a-
do?
Yeah, maybe we need to give it some time. Then we can just meet the locals, and then we'll have fun.
I'm thinking Gigi just like is gonna like hammer space roll for a giant like megaphone and announce to the town that the heroes have arrived.
Oh no.
I'll allow either of you to try and stop him.
Because loud noises were such a good idea just previously.
Probably.
He has -1 wisdom.
Oh.
I don't
Historian has -3.
Edith has +1, and she's a child.
think... Oh, this is a group of dumbasses.
Only brain cell.
Okay, so hammer space is a 1d10, right?
Yeah.
All collectively share one brain cell.
Then he brings out the megaphone. It comes out like on a robotic arm, and he just brings it up to his mouth and says, "Attention, good citizens of Muse! Your heroes have arrived. We will deal with the problem."
Yeah, because of like the surrounding wood, that just echoes and echoes.
Edith kind of covers her ears, and like, as she uncovers them, it's that kind of ringing, because she literally just heard that right in her ear, and she's like, that's a good idea.
At this point,
Historian doesn't cover his ears because he has no ears.
the town hall door is flung open, and you see about a small, say, worn, tune. Looks to be like an older-ish gentleman. And alongside him, you do see like some other people behind him in the background. Like, looks like they were taking shelter in there.
Historian is gonna yell, "Hello, people that aren't ink monsters, unless you're in disguises."
And
think
Gigi
they
for the
can
megaphone
disguise
says,
themselves like that.
Gigi
I don't
for the
know,
megaphone.
I have disguise self.
Anyway, Gigi for the megaphone says, "Hello, citizens!"
The mayor goes, shh, could you try and not make it? They're drawn to the noise. As he looks around, and you see a few dark shapes in the air, like flying towards town.
Historian will pull out his gun.
Edith points to Historian and starts doing like different gestures, like no, we said no guns.
But they're monsters.
But
What?
good loud and loud problem.
Yeah.
Gigi has put the megaphone away.
Historian puts the gun away.
Thank you.
Fine, I guess I just use Eldritch Blast.
The mayor does, like, quickly, if you come in, we can wait for them to leave.
Edith just jumps down, like slides down onto the ground, shakes the mayor's hand, and now there's just this big slimy glob on it, and she's like, "It's nice to meet you. Thanks," and just walks in.
Historian does not get down because he doesn't like to walk.
And Gigi rolls into the town hall.
Inside, you see there maybe... The mayor shuts the door behind you. It's a bit tall for you, because they are half your height. Well, it's a bit small for you, I mean, yeah, because they are all half your height.
Gigi is used to ducking in doorways in Quill.
One thing you do notice, yeah, all the townspeople are all roughly similar, except for one at the back. He's similar to your height, about appears to be a mannequin. Well, a toon figure of just a boy with, you know, yellow hair, red shirt, lining bolt on his chest. However, the ink on his arms and one of his legs is missing to reveal a mannequin. And he is struggling to stand.
Hmm. Did you immediately like notice it's him and like rolls over? It's like, are you alright?
Just gives a nod, then seems to wince a bit as he noticed that they appear to be some sort of mix between a warforge and a toon. Like a warforge that's been turned into a toon is the best way.
Ah.
Oh. Historian's just gonna look him over. Say, you sure don't look good. Are you lying? Lying's not good.
That is
Unless I do it.
the town guardian. They've been doing their best to help minimize the damage when the creatures come, but without the artifact, not only is the town fading away, they're unable to replenish their strength.
What happened?
Well, this was one of the towns. This was a small town made by a god, and
Oh, like the wishing star.
yes, this one was made by the mighty DM. And
Oh, wait a second.
and they used a artifact that takes the form of a book containing the sketches of everything in the town and the surrounding area. From the buildings to crops, the well, everything. And we always knew to leave it alone, as mortal hands are not meant to interfere with divine artifacts, but one of the scientists, Wilfred, well, he didn't like that idea, so he stole the book, tried to create his own creations.
That's not nice.
I'm sure on the way here you've probably seen some of them.
Yes, it tried to bite me.
The big glob thingy. Edith points to the historian and says, "You shot it with a gun."
I punched
I
it.
did.
When we found out, we tried to drive him out of town, but in the chaos he managed to keep hold of the book, and I tried to take it from him. It was a brief struggle, but all we've gotten is this, and he holds up 3 pages. The first one appears to be a house. The second one appears to be the town hall. And the third one is for the toon in the back. The Guardian.
Yeah.
That page is noticeably ripped in half.
Edith turns to look at the guardian and she's like, "Oh no."
So this is who we're killing.
Oh!
The guy who took the book. The guy who took the book.
Oh.
I was at the first part, everyone in the room just froze. Just like, oh god, who have we brought into town? But as you explain, it's a collective.
It's just collective, yeah, collective sigh of relief.
Gigi didn't even have time to process that. It was just like question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, problem resolved. Not quite sure what problem was.
Hmm.
Why, did you guys think I was gonna kill civilians? I'm
Yes!
not that. Well, frankly, I'm offended.
You have a gun.
You do appear a bit deranged, so.
Deranged? Excuse you, I am not deranged. The correct term is feral.
He slapped me twice.
You tried to bite me.
You tried to pick me up,
You were waving
and you
a
stole my
gun
spiders.
I didn't pick you up. I was trying to show you the big scary monster.
You grabbed my face.
That was me trying to show you the big scary monster.
Well, you could have not grabbed my face. Don't you know it's rude to grab people?
Oh, we are
No.
doomed.
Gigi hears that and just turns around and smiles like, not to worry. So we're having a bit of a rough start, but we will defeat this nefarious fiend who has stolen this book and return it to its proper place in your town.
And I'll try not to use my gun again, because some people don't like fun.
It's not fun if it's dangerous.
Danger is the fun.
Not really.
Save using the gun for when we are surrounded. If we become
Okay,
surrounded.
fine. I can
Just
do
kind
that.
of Edith furrows her brows at the historian. She's like, "You sound like my brother."
Is your brother older than you?
Yeah.
Well, then fine. That's fine.
Unless we're talking about my other brother, then he's younger than me.
Well, which brother am I?
I don't know. One of the two.
Whatever. Let's just... We know who we're gonna kill. What are we gonna do now?
Well, okay, well, maybe not kill. Maybe give him some words of encouragement. Like, hey, maybe you should give that back.
Okay. How old are you?
14, why?
Alright. I'll try not to take away your innocence.
What?
What
Just
he's
not
saying?
elaborate.
Why does everyone keep saying that to me?
Aww.
I think Gigi like bends down to talk to Edith. Like, I believe he is saying that he will not murder someone in front of you.
Oh, I've already seen that.
Oh.
Oh, then that's fine.
Just taking into consideration who her dad is.
Oh.
Who is her dad?
He is a hitman.
Oh! I love her.
There are a
she
few
fucking-
children in this room, and they're just having their ears covered.
How about this? We do
Thankfully,
not
the historian.
instantly murder him. We give him a chance to repent.
Oh, we give him a chance to run. That's what my brother says.
No! No, we can't just let him run. He has
Well, he says
I
you
have
give him a
rope. We
head
could tie
start.
him.
See,
And bring him to
that's a
jail.
better idea.
I don't think rope will work, cause the last thing he did before being chased out of town is he changed his own design. It's
Oh, what does he look like now?
he's a mix between us and those things. Except while they are mindless brutes, he's become quite powerful.
Oh.
So you're saying he might be too strong and gooey for a rope to contain?
Mostly gooey. We did try
Well, my
nets
gun worked on those.
We did try nets on those creatures before. They just kind of walked through them.
Wait, did they say gooey?
Yeah.
Gooey.
Edith
Gooey.
kind of just is just stimming with her slime, just just blissfully ignorant.
Well, perhaps,
Historians
what
just-
about like a giant jar? Or like a barrel?
Oh, like a giant jar of water. That always works on me.
Do you have a
What?
giant barrel of water?
No.
A water skin in a pot.
They might be a bit small for him.
We'll be fine.
Edith kind of just scratches around in her hamper space and like, hold on.
You
I
need
did that wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, here.
Oh. Okay.
One.
Hang on.
It's a fumble chart.
What have I've pulled out funnels. She kind of stares at them for a minute and then pretends like that's exactly what she was trying to pull out. She holds them out. They're like these paper funnels used for alchemy and stuff like that. And she's like, "Will these work?"
I'd attempt to push him through it into a smaller container.
They're just kind of silent. And as the quote-unquote guardian from the back is trying to walk to the door now. And it's like, oh, we're doomed.
Just no faith in our heroes.
None the slightest.
His historian might say, like, I don't know if I'd say hero. I just came here because I was bored.
Well, sir, your boredom might be the thing that saves us. Or dooms us.
Yay! Yay!
Anyway, I think so Guardian is starting the town guardian is starting to walk towards the door.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gigi sees that and says, wait, friend, would it perhaps like would perhaps a cure wounds assist you at all?
It's going to give you a nod.
Okay, so let me just
Oh, I can do that too.
Yes, so that is a D8 plus your casting modifier. Which, what class is he?
He is classes well armorer, I guess. So the DMV has like an automatic
Yeah, okay.
roll thing that I'll use this time. Cure runes. Whoop. Sorry, a little confused.
Yeah, so, okay.
Okay,
For cure wounds, it would just be a D8 plus only your int. You wouldn't add your proficiency.
so that's only my intelligence. So
Because I believe that is That is a life cleric thing, of they can add their proficiency to healing throws or healing rolls.
The DMV is saying I could roll a 1d20 plus 4, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not.
Probably not.
And so I'll just roll what you said to roll. So what was that?
A d8 plus your intelligence.
8 plus 1. 5.
That the paint on the leg does seem to come back. So yeah, they appear to be mostly fine. They're just missing some ink. Well, they're just missing the ink on their arms. But they give a nod of thanks.
Smiles to them. She's like, I have cookies if you want any as well.
Kind of just gestures. Like, there isn't a mouth on it. Oh, well, no,
I don't
there
know what
is,
that
but
means.
it's clearly painted on.
Oh, it's like those painted on, like. Oh, it's like the little smiley face. But no, he just kind of looks to that. She's like, I don't know what that means.
It will say, this is basically roughly what the Guardian looks like.
Historian has pulled out a bag of jelly beans.
Except currently, the sleeves and arms are just... There's a distinct line, and they just go from that art style to real mannequin arms.
Ooh, creepy.
I think Gigi turns back to the. I'm assuming the town mayor or whoever was the one to greet him.
The town mayor.
So yeah. So he says, good sir. So if we are to defeat this villain, do you perhaps know where he is currently located?
We saw him head into the woods. To the east. And he's just going to carefully poke his head out the door. And upon seeing that it's clear, he's just going to shuffle out. And he's going to point off to the east. Or from exiting the door to your right. Actually, no, yeah, to your right.
I think Gigi turns to the others. Well then, if we are to solve the situation, then to the east, into the woods we must go.
Yay! Historian just has a bag of jelly beans. He's just nibbling on his jelly beans.
Edith kind of turns to look at them, but she's like, can I have some?
Historian grins. I
don't know
grin.
what that means.
And he holds the bag out to her.
Edith gasps and grabs a handful.
Oh, a whole handful.
I'm very concerned. Wait a second.
No.
I'm just gonna roll like 4 times.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh no.
What is happening?
I think the magic.
Oh no! Wait! Oh no!
Oh, that's 4. Dang it! Can I roll 5, Nico?
Sure. You
Thank
may
you,
roll
Nico.
a 5th one.
Ah, dang it. Nothing happens.
It is just is like, wow, these taste really good.
What would
They
have
are. There are many
happened?
different flavors. Oh, I probably should tell. I'll give it to you separately, Nico,
Yeah.
because I
Oh,
want it to be a
I'm-
surprise.
I'm so
Okay, then.
concerned. I know in
In
Edith
puppet
she'd probably
history, which
grab another handful and
the
everything.
historian is based
All right,
on,
another
jelly
5.
beans
Oh, no.
can turn people into puppets.
Why is he being so mean to the little froggy child?
Oh, that's funny.
I know, right?
Why do you keep rolling?
How many? Because she grabbed another handful.
Okay then.
All right, still nothing happens.
They're
Okay.
just normal jelly beans as far as we
Yeah.
know.
They're fine. She's done eating them for now, and she just thanks them, continues on with her day.
And Historian takes his bag back and just goes back to nomming on him.
I assume he's fine because he's already a puppet.
Nothing
I am now
happens.
very.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Don't worry about it.
Did you not hear
Oh,
what I
no.
said? I was trying to tell you about the thing this is based on.
Shh, shh, surprise.
All these private.
I haven't seen anything regarding it, so.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh no.
Historian is a little brat.
Why would you do this to the poor child? She's just gonna come home and her dad's just gonna stare at her in concern.
Anyway, are they jumping aboard the GG Express again?
Yeah.
So with them aboard, I guess GG will just start heading east into the woods.
Mhm. I'm just gonna roll a. I'm gonna roll a d2. On a positive, the hero goes with you. On a even, no, on an even, they go with you. On an odd, they stay and guard the town. So yeah, the hero will stay outside the hall, and they will give a wave as you go into the woods.
GG gives them a parting wave as well. Oh, nice to meet a fellow robot, even if they're not quite the same. They're sort of similar results from two different methods.
Mm-hmm.
It also gives them a big wave.
Historian doesn't wave.
Oh,
What a bitch.
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
The story is just in it for the chaos.
Yep. You should know this by now.
Okay then, so how would you guys like to... How are you traveling? Are you trying to be sneaky? Or are you just going, full noise?
Well, I guess however much noise the engine of a robot with wheels on its feet make while traversing the woods.
Edith will try not to make a lot of sound, but at the same time, she's on top of a giant robot that I'm assuming is already making a bunch of sound, so.
He has
Historian
disadvantage on
doesn't
stealth.
care.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
everyone make me a stealth check.
Okay.
Even though we're on GG?
This is more just how much noise you can avoid making.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Is that 4?
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
1.
And a 1.
And
You
5,
know,
yeah. So 4.
You know,
Historian is apparently loudly munching his jelly beans.
I
He
just
just going
assumed
like full
it's just,
cartoon, like.
I just assumed he was kind of singing.
Aww.
But yeah, this is very loud. And as you are heading,
It's like you got the motorcycle sounds of Juju, and then the apparently louder than a motorcycle munching sounds of the historian.
it's almost like a chainsaw, really, just.
This is the sound he makes when he eats. This is great.
Yeah, as you are traveling, a few more of those creatures appear on the road. And yeah, so let's just roll for how many? 4 of them, and
Oh.
then 2 sort of bat ones land on branches.
Oh.
I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Mothman. Okay.
Alrighty, ready. Your initiative starting one is your sir. Oh, +0.
1. Wow.
1.
We're contested.
Okay then.
Oh.
4.
I need to roll initiative for all of them.
So it shows you the individual 15, 8, 12, and 5.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just make note of that. So, first things first is
MJ and I tied.
who's the better decks?
Historians is 10.
Gigi's is
Oh,
11.
look
So Gigi.
at my
Uh-huh.
dexterity. 1.
And then
You failure of a man.
beef.
A lot better with intelligence.
No, that would be that one beef. One beef. That is the initiative order. So
Yay! Historian goes last.
Historian, it'll be a while until your turn.
You are too engrossed in the beans.
The jelly beans.
Lost in the beans.
And as the loudest
Lost
of
in the
them,
sauce.
as I will say, while at the town, that did count as a short rest.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
So yeah, the bat it's gonna fly over to you, Historian, because you are clearly the loudest,
Yup.
and it's going to take a bite at you.
Ow.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes, it meets it.
He has piss poor armor class.
He is a failure of a man.
That's 5 damage as this gooey bat bites into you.
He does have armor, but
without-
he does have armor. Leather.
So that would be 11. So that
But
doesn't hit.
Yay!
Now, Edie, it is your turn. There are monsters.
Edith is kind of just looking at the bowl and she's like, you know, this isn't the worst pickle I've been in, and I'm currently trying to find which spell.
Yeah, so currently the zombies are all grouped together. Like, roughly about... They're roughly 20 by 20 square.
Okay, so I could use, like, Thunder Wave if it were.
Mm.
I'm trying.
Yep, so what would you like to do?
Sorry, I'm looking for my spells right now. Oh, she's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to.
And let's make 4 con saves. And what is
Oh,
the
and
DC?
The DC. I need to look at it.
Because it's your proficiency. Well, it's 8 plus your proficiency plus casting modifier.
I forgot to write that down. Wait. Oh no, I did write it down. It's not on my thing though. Whoops. I need to put that on my. What is it called? Character sheet. Repeat that again. I'm sorry.
So it's 8 plus your proficiency plus casting modifier.
I need to do the math.
Okay, what class are you? Well, no, wait.
Artificer.
Okay, and what is your... Okay, what's your int?
Intelligence is like intelligence is +4.
So that would be a DC of 15.
Okay, cool.
So yes, one of them succeeds, the others take damage. So yeah, if you want to roll
Hell
damage,
yeah.
please.
Sorry, I don't play spellcasters very often.
Okay, all good. Well, first things first. So you're 6th level. How many levels are you an artificer?
6.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you like to cast as at first or second level?
Let me see it. We can do first.
So that is 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay. Oh,
Yep. Okay. Cool. And I'm just gonna copy this into the gallery chat just so I don't. So it is now the second bat, and I'm just gonna make it a con save real quick because that was a very loud noise, and bats are blind.
haha.
So yes, it managed to not become deafened, but it is confused. So at the moment it's kind of dodging. And yes. Now it is zombie 1, 2. So now it's the zombies' turn. All of them. So yes, the first 3, well, zombie 2, 3, and 4, they're just going to slowly make their way to you as the blast knocked them back. And they're no longer able to get up to you. The first one, however, that succeeded is instead going to go up to you, Gator,
Okay.
and it's going to swing at you again. Well, this one's you're going to be swung at again. Does a 17 hit?
So earlier I realized I accidentally. So I guess he now has his shield equipped since we're in combat, or
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So shield equipped that barely it doesn't hit since its Constitution is 18. I realized I accidentally said it was 18 earlier when I said he didn't have anything on. So, but I think he had rolled something lower than a 16 then. So I think it all evens out. It's good. We're good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it is now your turn. There are monsters. They are bitey. What are you gonna do?
Monsters, they are biting. So hey, did he get his spell slot back since
No,
sort of like
that's
a
only
short?
on a long rest.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not really done magic characters yet, so
Oh, good. Yeah. The only class that gets spell slot back on a short rest is a warlock,
Yay!
and that's because they
okay,
only have
so
2 total.
Yeah.
A level 20 warlock, however, they get 4.
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So it is now. So what is GG going to be doing?
So he also has Thunder Wave. I think that's what Edith casted.
Yep.
Yes.
I guess he'll use Thunder Wave again. So uh, so rolling to attack.
You don't actually have to make an attack.
Oh, I don't.
No. So this
Oh,
one,
since I guess it's an.
it is just a save, and I just realized that the bat should have been included because it was point blank. But let's just include it now. And so 5D and okay. So what is your DC?
My DC is
So you're casting it as an artificer. That would be int plus 8 plus 3.
intelligent. So that's 1 + 8 + 3.
Yeah, so
That would be
8 plus your proficiency of 3, which boosts it to 11, then plus your intelligence modifier.
okay. So it's 12.
Yep, okay then. So, let's see. So 3 of them fail, as bats aren't very chunky. They have negative con. And 2 of the zombies fail, as they are knocked back again.
We're just pushing away the threats.
Yes. Get away. We're gonna push them so far away that they'll be so out of range we won't even need to fight them anymore.
Well, the DMV says I do 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not plus anything, right?
No. Another 5. Okay then. And let me just roll. Let me just roll 2 con saves real quick for the bats. They're both fine. Okay. Historian. Well, is there anything else you'd like to
Yeah.
do? Quick GG. Because you still have a bonus action and movement.
I guess he's good where he is right now.
Okay, cool. Historian, it is now your turn.
Okay. So they are kind of surrounded, yeah?
Kinda. It's like a semicircle, but you can still flee backwards if you wanted.
Okay, let me see. 30 foot cube. What are you guys' wisdoms again?
Mine?
Yeah.
+1.
GG has
Plus
a negative
one.
one. -1, I mean.
I'm gonna roll a d2 because I don't know. Coin. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be reckless. Shatter.
Another shatter.
Yep.
And I will say,
Bullying them.
because you are a warlock, yours is automatically boosted to 2nd level.
I thought it was 3rd.
3rd, never mind then.
Yeah. So, d20 plus 5.
Okay, so that's a... You don't
21.
I was gonna say you don't need a roll because it's shatter.
Oh. Ah, sorry.
Yes, it's a con save.
Everyone make the con save against, and the DC is 13.
Okay, so failure, failure,
So-
failure. 2 succeed.
What?
That's what the 5d20 is.
Okay. So 4d8 thunder damage.
Yep.
Um. My 4 button doesn't work, so I have to get the pin. 4d8.
I was with
17.
First, actually no, the zombies can't even make the con save. So get 2 of the zombies. No, 3. No. Yes, 3 of the zombies are dead, and 1 of the bats. No,
Yay!
2 of the zombies and no. I am confused. Let me just do the maths. Okay, 3 of the zombies are dead. The bats. 1 zombie is fine, and bat is fine.
Okay.
2 more con saves. I want to roll it with disadvantage. Just cause the bats are now deafened because 3 cannon shots have
Okay,
gone
yes,
off in a row.
go.
Now then, back to the top of
Hey.
initiative. Bat 2. It's just kinda... It's gonna try and... Let's see. No, it got knocked back before, so yeah. First, let's just roll a d8. And it just flies straight into a tree. Taking 2 damage, as it is completely blind. It has no idea what's going on. Yep. And now then, Edie, it is your turn.
It's me. Edith is going to cast. Oh, what's it called? Scorching Ray. There we go. So that is just.
Scorching Ray. So, what level are you casting Scorching Ray on?
Second.
Let me see how many are... so that is 4 spell attacks.
Ah.
So what... So you make... let me just take a look at your... And you are a artificer, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so that would be 3 plus your intelligence. And you just roll 4 times.
Oh, I see. So that would be the
And
Sorry,
what
Michael.
are you throwing them at?
I was planning on using them on the bat, but considering the fact that it's already just halfway dead, I might just use it on the zombie.
Okay then. Well, you can split them up,
Oh, yeah.
because they are individual darts.
We'll probably do that then. So what do I roll again?
So, 1d20 plus 7.
Okay. Okay, 11.
Yep, and you roll 3 more times.
Okay. Oh, okay. The players left. Someone left the call. Okay.
That would be Sorte.
Yeah. Just 3d20?
Yep.
Okay.
So just do 3d20, then you can manually add.
Oh.
Okay, so all of those hit. These are not very tanky.
Hell yeah.
So that is, in total, 4d6. Yep, so yeah, just 4d6 damage.
Oh, sorry. I got that.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Yeah, with that, the zombie is dead.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
We did it!
As again, it just slumps. As the zombies have just. Well, this one just kind of melts into like a almost boiling puddle of ink. The other 3 zombies were just splattered across the area. There are, however, still 2 bats. They're just kind of flying around. Dead.
I thought there was one left.
Oh yeah, there's only one. My mistake.
We're fine.
Yep, so what are you guys going to do?
You know what? I feel like we could just leave the bat. It's it's been
I
deafened.
mean, yeah, I kind of feel bad for it at this point.
Alright. And I will say this is going to be an excellent. This is where we shall take a break, if you guys want.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah, that would be good.
I was going to say, or we could continue going. That is up to you.
I would like a break.
Okay, fair enough. Meet back in 10.
Alright.
And remember to pause your recordings.
Yeah. Pause.
Welcome back. And let's see. So, back from the break. And you have just defeated the... I'm not even going to say ambush, because that was too pathetic to be what could you call that?
The
Mob.
consequences of being loud.
Yeah, sure. Because you were loud buggers. Monsters rocked up, but you killed them by being loud.
We killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
And yeah, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone. and then attracted every fucking bird in a 2-mile radius.
We summoned a bird with a stone. We killed that bird with a stone, and now more birds are descending upon us.
Yes, so.
We killed a hydra with 2 stones.
Mhm. Yeah, I guess so. You guys continue along your path. I assume you are, at this point, having given up on stealth.
Yeah.
Heck, we'll say,
GG is already loud, so.
I will say that because what sounded like 3 cannons going off, they're kind of currently ignoring you as they are heading to that sound.
Run.
So, quickly running, you are eventually able to. You gonna say anything, or?
You're clipping out a bit.
Yeah. Try joining, then leaving, then rejoining.
Yeah, you're cutting out. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, you're
we
good
go.
now.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay.
Okay, so what was the last thing you heard before you left?
I heard everything.
Okay then.
Oh.
Nothing was messing up for me. I think I was just messing up for you guys.
Okay, so
That was weird. I think something similar happened to me the other day. I don't know. I thought it was my computer being weird, but maybe a Discord problem is happening.
I thought you guys were referring to like Nico or something. I was like, I hear everything just fine.
so yeah, so I assume you guys are basically going at Gigi's going at full speed. You two are quite small and as such can be carried rather easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys reach what appears to be a clearing with a large pond of bubbling black ink. Just, yeah. And on the other side, you see a rudimentary lab of some sorts, and a figure who looks similar to the monsters you have seen, but more defined.
Oh, wait a second.
Bastard spotted.
It's
Oh.
he. Edith is kind of just tilting her head at this thing, scratching her chin. She's like, this doesn't look familiar. She doesn't say that out loud, it's her mind.
Roll an intelligence for Gigi to see if he realizes that this slightly different creature might be the guy they're looking for.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll that as well.
Sure.
I'll roll intelligence too.
11.
20. Haha.
14.
Let's see, Gigi, you just fail, but the other two, you are able to discern. Well, you're able to figure that. Yeah, that matches the description of what you've been given.
Just blast?
Eldritch Blast. Alright, roll with advantage then.
Oh, okay.
Because we got the element of surprise right now.
Question mark? Maybe the guy was expecting to do like a monologue, but instead he's just gonna get
Yeah.
blasted by a one-foot
Yeah.
puppet.
I was
16.
imagining him to do a monologue and then us interrupt it.
The first one does hit. Well, the 16 does hit.
Like, that was what. What?
Okay, the 16 does hit for the first blast.
Okay. So
and-
now, again.
Yeah, because you rolled 2. Okay,
And 17.
both of them
Hey.
hit.
Yay.
And
So,
you watch as they go streaking towards him and hit him in the back, causing him to stumble and
Oh.
drop whatever it
That's
is he's doing. As you don't do much damage, but it's like that was the equivalent of having
No.
a shoe thrown at your head. As he turns around
Oh.
and he takes a moment to look and he goes, "Ah, I see those foolish cowards have finally called for aid." As he, spreads his arms wide.
It's not a nice thing to say.
He dropped something, right? Can I roll a perception to see if Gigi sees what he dropped?
Sure.
Ooh, that's a -1 for perception, but hey, I have faith in you, Gigi. 18!
That's a book.
That's the book!
It's the book.
Okay, I wonder. So Gigi has
Oh.
Mage Hand as a cantrip. It has a range of 30 feet and it can
He is currently 60.
ah dang it.
Edith could try and like sneak up and grab it, but
So, I don't suppose you're here because, or even if you were here to pledge your services, I don't like being shot.
I don't think anyone does.
But I'll
Well,
tell
be
you-
grateful I didn't use the gun, dude.
Oh, you're the
Enough
one
with
who
the
did it.
gun.
He waves.
Eh. I've never met an
Yeah,
old man
we're
I
loud.
like.
What?
As he's going to, well, he said, "I've never met an old man I've liked." As he's going to pick up the book, despite the fact he is basically liquid goop, the book doesn't seem to have gotten dirty. Probably due to its artifact status. And we'll see. The little lab he's on is about 10 feet higher than everything else. And he's just gonna basically walk to the edge. It's like, well, I could deal with you myself. I'm much too busy. Thankfully,
Coward.
I have an associate for that. And
Coward.
you watch as he is going to turn, as if to expect something, and then there's a fireball.
Oh.
As he is knocked off the raised up area, dropping the book in the process, as a rubber hose man in a suit just calmly walks up, the remnants of fire in his hand, and he goes, "I'm afraid that the deal is off, my friend. I have what I need, so I'm going to make my leave." As he just picks up the book, and he just flicks to the end, and then just a ripping sound before he just drops it He goes, now then, I bid you adieu. Are the dimension doors away?
What just
She's
happened?
just like jaw open, like he didn't even get a word in.
What are we gonna say to everyone back at the village?
Man came.
This was a third party. The book is still there, just a page has been
Oh.
stolen.
Guess we'll just move over and get the book if the guy's been incapacitated.
Yeah. Edith just kind of jumps down and walks towards it cautiously.
As you get about halfway, he gets back up. And he
Okay,
begins
Edith starts
cursing.
booking it towards it then.
He begins
Yeah,
cursing
Ginger's
in
awesome.
Warlocks. Everyone, I'd like you to roll initiative, please.
Oh god.
Oh, yay.
Oh, it's good this time.
Ooh, 20.
12 plus 2.
15.
Okay, so it goes Edie, Gigi, Storian, and then Wilford.
Hey, curb stomp this man before he gets a chance to do anything.
Imagine being named
Wilford.
Wilfred.
Wilford.
Wilfred.
Okay, Edie, what are you gonna do?
Edith is still trying to grab the book. I kind of want to see if I could, like, pull out something to help me grab it.
Okay then. What would you like to grab out?
My brain is going to, like, grappling hook so I could, like, grapple it towards me.
Okay, roll hammer space.
I'm hoping this will work. Ten. Hell yeah.
Okay, now
She
make
pulls
a
out the.
ranged attack throw.
Okay. Need to. Hold on.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I am. Ah!
Scream continuously so we know you're there.
No, I'm muting my mic so you guys don't hear my fan in the background because it's loud.
Okay.
Fair.
I've been silent a lot. So I'm just trying to look this up, and I don't really do a lot of fighting.
Here at Toonkind D&D, it's usually we're rolling for gags than combat.
yeah.
For non-suspicious reasons, are they now within 30 feet of the guy?
Yes.
Nice. If grappling hook doesn't work.
Okay, what do I roll? I'm trying so hard. Sorry, I'm trying hard to figure out what to roll.
That's all good.
Hey Nico, if you plan on, I don't know if you plan on editing the images into the video, but I feel like you should include the height chart. So like it adds so much.
Yeah.
Now that I know the true, like I was
Yeah.
imagining the historian bigger, and then I entered in the numbers, and I was like, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, I'm way off.
Should I just roll dexterity for it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I've been looking this up and staring at this and I don't understand anything.
That's all good.
Four, okay.
My
Yeah,
universe
the
does
grappling
no.
hook does not get anywhere well, you would add your proficiency, which bumps it to a 7. Still not enough, however.
Yeah. I imagined, like, she throws it and then it retracts and bonks her right in the face.
Oh, Gigi like rolls up next to her and like pats your shoulder. Good try, Gadget Cadet. Now let me
Nice
try, and
Aw.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and grab the book and see if he can like pull it towards him.
Alright. Then let's see. Because he is the boss, he's going to use a legendary action to
Uh-oh.
make an attack towards the mage hand. Okay, that's a 25. So yeah, mage hand just about to grab it, only for a bolt of strange gooey magic to go straight through it.
Oh, is it dead?
The mage hand has been dispelled.
No.
And now I'm out of spell slot. So
That mage hand's a cantrip.
oh yeah, you're right. You know what? I forgot that instantly. Thank you for reminding me. So I still have one less spell slot.
Cool. All good. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Um. So I can either move closer to the guy or. I think for now I'm good. Well, actually, I guess I'll get closer since I think he's going to basically axe this man in the head.
Okay then. Yep. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Or is that the end of your turn?
I guess I can use an infusion, can't I? I haven't used infusions yet.
Yeah, you could.
Well, then let me look at the infusion he has. So he has enhanced defense, enhanced weapon, then returning weapon. I guess he's gonna enchant or infuse one of his thingamajbobbers. His hand axe he currently has. So he has a shield in one hand and hand axe in the other. And I guess the hand axe he's currently holding, he's gonna infuse it with the returning weapon thing. Which let me read that out for everyone's benefit. That means that okay. This magic weapon grants a plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
Yep.
So basically, if he throws his axe, it will just reappear right back in his hand.
Cool.
Nice.
Don't have a bonus attack though, so I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
That's me?
that is now you.
A hypnotic pattern.
Alright then.
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god, no.
Oh no.
Can you
I think we've already
specify
established.
who makes it, or is it everyone?
It says each creature in the area who sees the pattern,
Oh god.
and it's in a 30-foot cube.
Oh
God.
god. Okay.
You could
Okay,
angle
so-
it so only he's in it, but
Could I? Can I? Can I
Yeah.
do that? Okay, then let's do that.
okay.
Okay, so we don't
Wilford,
have
make
to.
a wisdom save.
Cool.
Wilford, make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, is that it?
Yes,
Oh.
he can have the 11. Ow.
He is charmed for a minute.
Aha. Now give us the
Creatures-
stupid book.
Creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay, cool. And is he able to make a save at the end of his next turn, or...
The spell ends for an effective creature either at the end of the duration if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake it out of its stupor. So, no.
Okay then.
He's stuck.
Hell yeah.
Edith could just like strut up and grab the book now.
Yes.
Yep, you have
So
grabbed
I just-
the book.
So I just go and run up and pick it up. I don't get bumped in the face this time. Yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Edith runs up, picks it up, runs back. Just presents it proudly to the two.
Nice work, Gadget Cadet. Oh, and good casting. I don't think I ever actually caught your name.
I don't think any
The historian.
they haven't
Yes,
actually
casting
even
historian.
they don't even know Edith's name either, actually.
And I think he looks at Edith like her head tilt. And you are?
I'm Edith Elaine.
And I?
Last name is to be decided.
And I am Gadget Gator.
Full name.
Thank you.
You're very cool. Just mutters that very quietly.
Aw.
Yep, so what are you guys going to do now? He is
Oh.
stunned.
So we have the book, but there's still that man to deal with. I think he like reaches and like grabs a pot out of his inventory and it just sort of like glances between the guy and the pot.
He's like chanting yes over and over again.
I mean, he's just gonna roll up to the guy and put the pot over his head and just try to like press downward.
Trying to shove a bit. I mean, we could tune logic it.
Make me a strength check.
Okay. I will cackle madly if this actually works.
Please, please work. I want it to work.
Please.
11?
And let's just make a contesting strength check with disadvantage. Because...
Please work. Please work. Please
Please
work.
work,
Please
please
work.
work.
Please work.
Aw.
14.
Please work.
He is... He... Even in his stunned state, he sort of resists. But, like, not by much. He doesn't, however, snap out of it.
Damn.
Could they all try together to push the pot down?
Yes.
Roll
Yes.
Yes, please.
Power
Let's
of
all do it.
teamwork.
Lay the tiny.
Historian will,
Teamwork.
historian will stand on the pot.
just
Edith will just start jumping on it.
like two
Yes.
tiny things jumping on the pot while Gigi pushes
Yeah.
downward.
Get in.
Okay, so that's that again, and then with advantage. Oh wow. Okay, we might not need that. Okay, so we got a 20.
20.
That's a 7.
Yes!
Yay!
This with like a weird noise. It just you've got him in a pot. How big is the pot?
Like with a glorp, the pot goes down, and then just like Gigi slides the lid on very quickly, and it's just like holding it shut.
Edith starts clapping and celebrating.
Historian goes, yay!
We did it! We did it! We did it!
And then contained.
Okay, so we're not killing him.
No, I
Unless
think
he
it's
tries to get
funnier to
out.
have him in here.
I mean, at
Right.
this point, it wouldn't be killing.
Mock
It'd be
him.
execution.
Mock him.
We can have him do funny dances.
Yes. Humiliation.
Like they could just shake the pot.
Yeah.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
I will say this:
Edith actually shakes
there
it.
isn't any room for him
It's
to
the magic
jiggle.
8-ball.
No jiggling.
Oh.
Like you do, however, just see like, 2 white eyes just as you shake it. They move around, but that's really it.
That part is okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Get jiggled.
What do you guys do now?
I guess we're gonna go back and give them the book.
Actually, you know, I think as a final thing, just to make sure the guy doesn't burst out of the pot, like Gigi ties a rope around the pot like a cute little bow, you know?
At around this point, you do hear muffled screaming.
Edith points at the pod. She's like, now, you're in timeout, mister. Should have been a little bit nicer while you were still around.
It's just more screaming.
No, I guess Gigi's just sort of like smuggling this. It's like, you'll face justice when we get back to town. Maybe they'll let you out. Maybe.
Or maybe they'll hang you up in a museum and make you do monkey dances. Who knows?
Edith just cackles at that idea.
Gigi doesn't laugh out loud, but he just sort of snickers.
So yes, thankfully, since you've taken the book back, you don't see any more of the monsters. You do see lots of piles of goop, as if they've kind of just melted.
That's probably fine.
Hey, random goop puddles. So just have to
We could
clean
jump
up
at
around
them
the
as if
town a
they're
bit.
rain puddles.
Ugh, no. Ugh.
Oh,
I mean,
Edith
have you
probably
seen
will.
how-
She's gonna come home and be a mess. But that is not unsurprising for her.
Like, have you jumped in ink before that? That shit stains.
She hasn't. I mean, not yet anyway.
Okay then.
She's sure seen it, but she hasn't jumped in it. She probably would, and then immediately regret her decision.
Like on the way back, she hops in a puddle like it's a rain puddle, and instead of
Yeah.
nice rain, it's ink. Her lower half
Yeah.
is now just stained.
Yeah. It's no longer blue, it's just black.
Mm-hmm.
If the historian fell in a puddle, he would just become void.
Yeah.
Historian is just watching her jumping through the puddles and he's just like, ugh.
Icky.
She hops out and then like at first she's like, yeah, that was fun, and then on their way there she's like, this is everywhere, it's not going away, help. Or
I will say that the two of you do have small ink splatters on like your legs, or historian, also your torso, from when you did kill the other monsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Gigi has the prestidigitation cantrip, so I think he's just gonna like pat Edith's head and clean off the ink.
Yeah.
Is he trying to pat Historian?
Nah,
He doesn't
he's
need a
learned his
bath.
lesson there.
Oh, yay.
Historian
Tiny
appreciates
little
this.
man will have to ask to be cleaned.
When he sees him cleaning off Edith, he will be like, "Hey, can you spare one over here?"
He
This
just
is
turns
gross.
over to Historian. She's like, only if you say please.
Please.
I
Thank
think Gigi
you.
nods and smiles and just like bends down and he offers the prestidigitation as like a high five instead of a head pat.
Historian will do that.
Yeah, and with a high five, the historian is also clean.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, so
He still dusts himself off a bit.
yeah, so after it's much easier to get back to town now that you don't have to worry about monsters. And you do see the townsfolk, they have exited the town hall, kind of looking around, as there are a few puddles now just on the ground. The Guardian looking a little bit worse for wear, but yeah. Upon seeing you, the mayor does rush over. Like, did, did you manage to retrieve it?
We did, and he holds up the pot filled with villain. We caught the villain. Oh no, Aaron, your voice is doing the thing again.
Hello?
Hello.
You're good now.
Yeah!
Cool. Edith presents the book.
Yeah, he's gonna take the book.
She does a little fanfare as well, just a ba-ba-da-da.
Historian just goes, "I didn't get to shoot him."
You shouldn't be upset about that.
You know what?
Well, what if I am?
You can keep
Oh
him.
no, if we had if you had shot him, we might not have been able to do this. And he just sort of like wiggles the pot again.
He just giggles.
There's more muffled screaming. It has just been going on since you've entered town.
Just in constant muffled screaming. They've been having their cute moment of prestidigitation cleaning. It's just been backtrack of muffled
Just for the
screaming.
muffled screaming. Edith like turns to the mirror. Are you gonna make him do funny monkey dances?
I think you will be better suited for dealing with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we can kill him.
Oh, I don't want to kill him. I want to make him do funny monkey
He's just
dances.
gonna turn around and
Okay,
start
we can
going.
make him do funny.
He is noticeably no longer listening.
We can
They're
make
all
him do
very
funny
has
monkey
what he
dances
wants.
and then kill him.
No, but that will just be one day.
Perhaps we should find a jail that can contain him. We could just
No,
put the pot on the floor of a regular cell.
No, I still vote funny monkey dances.
Okay, we can put him in a cell and make him do funny monkey dances. And then when he's
Yes!
old and withered and he can't dance anymore, then we kill him.
But wait, we could question him about that third party.
Oh, we could do that too, while he's dancing.
I almost forgot.
Put him in a glass cage, make him dance, and also answer our questions.
Yes! Perfect,
See,
we
nothing
got a
morally
plan.
wrong about this.
Everything is fine here.
Yeah, as this is going on, you notice that the mayor has gone back into the town hall, and there's sort of a flash of light from it as you watch as incredibly quickly more and more detail is added to the rest of the town, going from just sketch layer to to the next stage and line art, like coloring, shade, like basically the
Painting.
yeah,
Yeah.
going from like sketching to the
Rendering.
final
Yay!
result. As you know, one of the things you do also see is now the Guardian being fully healed. As for the
Yay!
past week,
Yay!
he's been unable to benefit from a long rest.
Aw.
He could sleep, but he was unable to fully recover. So he had 25 hit points and nothing else.
So now he can EP.
hmm Yeah, and the mayor then walks on out with a few small bags. Because I know it's probably not much for adventurers like you, but please take these. And he is going to hold out 3 coin purses.
Oh, thank you!
Money!
Thank you, good
Yes.
sir.
Picks
Can
it up
buy more
and
spiders.
it starts chewing it as if it's like a chocolate coin.
Inside is 25 gold coins each.
Yes. Money.
Money.
And is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Not really on
I
my
do.
end.
I do. I do.
I want to see the funny monkey dance. Never mind, I forgot about that part.
How do we make him dance though?
Funny monkey dance!
Where are you gonna
We don't
put
have
him to do the
I don't
in a
know.
glass cage.
Just in a glass cell.
I think, well,
It's
I'm
okay,
gonna
it's
just
fine.
assume the historian and Edith are talking about how they're gonna make him do a funny monkey dance. Well,
I
Gigi actually looks
I
at the mayor and says, sir, there is one, final concern I have.
Yes, what is it, adventurer?
Before we managed to retrieve the book, a mysterious third party showed up, and I believe he took a page.
The mayor looks around town. It's like, everything seems to be back in order, but let me take a look at the book. And he's going to go back inside. Are you going to follow him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Edith and the historian are still talking about funny monkey dance.
So the book's on a pedestal
monkey
in the middle of
dance.
the room. A ray of light shining down on it. And he's just gonna quickly flick through just towards the end. And he gets around the end of the book. It's like, well, there is a page missing. It doesn't seem to have been in use. The book still has enough leftover pages for if the creator wanted to add more things to our town.
So the ruffian stole a blank page.
But even a single page is still quite powerful.
Yes. Could he just write anything he wants to on it? Or draw, I suppose.
Yes, but not sure where it would appear. Because there's equal opportunity that if he were to create something, it would appear in town. But if he were to somehow connect it to something else, he could create whatever he wanted.
Well, there's not much I can do about an unknown, but if anything ever appears in your town again, just give Gadget Gator a call.
Will do, adventurer. Thank you again for saving our town.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And
And
with that, I guess he.
I was saying, this does, in my opinion, seem like a good place to call it quits.
Yeah.
I do have one more thing.
Okay.
Historian has brought out his jelly beans again, and he will offer celebratory jelly beans.
Okay, Edith will
no.
definitely take them. Unknowing what they do still. She takes another handful.
Does Gigi take any?
Gigi doesn't need to eat, and he honestly, when he eats, prefers like ice cream.
That's fair.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Wait a second! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
So we end on the scene of our three heroes eating jelly beans, and then Edith turning into a small hand puppet.
Actually, I'd like
Oh
to
my
imagine
god!
like this is like a cold cut. Inside, there's like the serious conversation about what the villain might do, and then like
Gigi comes outside, sees this.
just in time to see Edith turn into.
Oh my god!
A puppet.
And it's just the scene just ends as circle slowly fading in. That happens, like what, and then whoop.
Jumped over an inanimate object.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
She's a puppet for 12 hours.
Oh my god. I was about to ask if it was permanent, and I'm so glad it's not.
Yeah, that would be rude.
So thank you all for listening. I hope you had as much fun as we've had. Okay. Time to say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Recording.
Yeah.